Hey everyone, and welcome back to today's video. Today we're looking at a resource that I never really expect to see in FiveM, but I'm very excited it is here. Today we are checking out a localizer script. So if you don't know what a localizer script does, or at least in FiveM, is what a localizer does is you have for airplanes and stuff to line up on a center line for a runway and an airport. So obviously it's cool that it's in FiveM. I never expected it to be in FiveM. I'm really into flying planes and stuff if you haven't seen our Microsoft Flight Simulator videos. So I'm very excited to go over this resource. So it is standalone. You can use it. It is free, which is awesome. And you know, you can use any airport in the whole game. So let's go ahead and check it out. So you can go to this link linked in the description below. Make sure to subscribe while you're there. And then you're going to go ahead and click the GitHub link directly from there. And this is where it kind of goes over things. It goes over the default installation. We'll go through that. And then it also gives you the airport codes for each one. So Sandy Shores Airfield, Fort Zancudo, etc. And the Lizer is the command for the thing. So you can do /Lizer, the airport and the runway you want. And then you will go ahead and hone in on that localizer, which is awesome. All right, let's get straight into this one. So all you have to do, press the big green button, press download zip file, open this with WinZip, WinRAR, 7-zip, whatever you use. And remember to go inside this folder, and there's a second folder there. And then you're going to navigate to wherever your resources are for your server. For me, it is server data resources folder. And then you can see there is a localizer. Just drag that in. And then inside of the localizer folder, there is a README. So make sure you go over this. It will explain kind of how to install it, what the command is. We'll go over that in game in a minute. And the available runways and everything like that, which is pretty awesome. All right, so don't rename the folder. Keep it localizer. Go ahead and copy the name of that folder. Go to your server.cfg, edit it with Notepad, Notepad++, and add it to your startup. Ensure localizer, just like that. Keep it the same name. And then when you start up your server, all you're going to look for in your console is make sure you see started resource localizer, and you know you're good to go. Let's try to hop in game. FiveM was having problems earlier. If we can, great. If not, we'll watch the video together. All right, we are in game here, and I am in a plane over Sandy and everything. We're going to go ahead and do runway 30 at Fort Zancudo. So I'm going to type /Lizer, and you can see that's going to do nothing because there's no runway or airport code set up for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn around here, and I'm going to stay up in the air as much as possible. Maybe I should actually gain some altitude before I start trying to type this stuff. So I'm going to do /Lizer, the airport code, so that is FZAB, and then the runway 30. I go in and type that, and you can see there is the localizer. So you can see that green kind of line comes from the airport. That is your localizer for the runway. So if we go ahead and I'm going to kind of get over to that side, we're going to be able to actually use it to center line the runway, which is really awesome. So you can see here's the white center line right there. There we go. Apologies, white. I didn't mean the other one. So there's the center line. You can see it goes up and down there. There's the localizer. Kind of in the middle of it. We're going to center line it. A little high. There we go. Center lining it. Want it right in the middle of the plane. Turn the engine back on just in case. We're going to be landing runway 30. Perfect center line running. We're landing, kind of. And there we go. We have landed. All right. Now if I type /Lizer off, it will go away. So there you go. Hopefully you did enjoy. Apologies for the miscoloring. But that is how it works. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one. Enjoy this resource. Goodbye.
You're sleeping with someone new, and I knew you work for the first time. I hate this when